McDonald's fast food chain restaurants are found all over the globe, and Georgia is no exception. McDonald's burgers are as popular in Georgia as they are anywhere in the world. Products of such a global brand should have the highest quality ingredients, and therefore strict control and regulations are imposed on raw materials. This is the McDonald's distribution center, where a vegetable processing plant is located. It was established in 2016 and has been supplying McDonald's restaurants in Georgia ever since. The plant has special temperature conditions to preserve the quality of vegetables and supply wholesome and high-grade products to its consumers. This is crisp iceberg lettuce, which is delivered and stored by the very plant. The lettuce is then washed, disinfected, cut, wrapped, and sent to various McDonald's fast food restaurants. For us, TNK restaurants, compliance with all the standards is crucial in delivering top-quality products to our consumers. TNK restaurants reached an agreement with USAID Agriculture Program, envisaging cooperation with local suppliers. We assist them in adopting global GAP standards and meeting all the requirements set by McDonald's. Not long ago, Georgian suppliers failed to meet McDonald's quality and food safety requirements. Therefore, McDonald's had to import its raw materials. Then they had an idea. Why not produce these raw materials in Georgia? Georgian soil can grow anything. The main issue was that Georgian products need to meet the strict standards and regulations of McDonald's. To make sure they did meet these standards, Georgian producers should be audited by international auditors and become global GAP certified. We cut them at the base, sort them, and remove unnecessary leaves. This is how it should look. This is iceberg lettuce produced in Georgia. This variety was developed in the United States in the early 20th century. Originally, it was called crisp lettuce. In order to keep this lettuce crisp, it was stored in chunks of ice, and that is where the name iceberg lettuce originates from. This lettuce variety can be grown in various regions of Georgia. First, its seedlings are produced, and after they grow 3-4 leaves, they can be transplanted to open ground. The seedlings are transplanted in stages, with intervals of several days or a week. After 2-3 months, the lettuce is harvested, also in stages. The harvested lettuce is then delivered to McDonald's distribution center. As McDonald's has very high standards with the primary focus on quality, we need to achieve global GAP certification. To do this, we approached the USAID Agriculture Program, which not only provided financial assistance but also assigned local and international consultants to help us with the certification. The global GAP certificate is beneficial in terms of both cooperating with McDonald's and exporting our produce to the EU. Smart Logistics is one of the USAID Agriculture Program's beneficiaries and a global GAP certificate holder, which means strict compliance with occupational safety and health requirements, as well as production safety and other standards, including internationally certified seed and plant protection products. On October 29, 2019, the USAID Agriculture Program and McDonald's signed an agreement supporting the cooperation between the local beneficiaries of the USAID Agriculture Program and McDonald's Georgia. Under technical guidance from McDonald's, the USAID Agriculture Program financed global GAP certification for Georgian producers. These companies were given an opportunity to improve their agricultural practices and supply their products to McDonald's Georgia.
USAID Economic Assistance focuses on private sector engagement. We partner with Georgian and international companies to build modern, innovative industries throughout the country in order to drive inclusive economic growth. Recently, one of our agricultural partners, a Georgian company, received an important global certification with using technical assistance delivered by USAID. So all of us at USAID are very excited about this new milestone in Georgian agriculture. The company we worked with became the first Georgian company to supply fresh vegetables to McDonald's restaurants, and we're working with 2 other Georgian companies to do the same thing. This certification will allow each of these companies to increase their annual sales by at least 20%, creating new job opportunities for Georgians throughout the country, and enabling local producers to reach new markets in Georgia and abroad. We're very, very excited about this new opportunity for our partners, and we look forward to helping even more companies achieve the same goals in the future.
Georgi Phakadze in the village Orbeti in the Tetritskaro district. He bought this land plot, or as he calls it Eden, in 2018 and established a Chandler walnut plantation. He used the remaining area for lettuce production. He says it is inspiring to know that his hard work can bring success. Therefore, he decided to start negotiations with McDonald's to supply their restaurants with his produce. When we presented our idea to McDonald's, they liked it, but there was one major obstacle. We did not have global GAP certification. Because McDonald's is a company which places the utmost importance on food safety, we needed global GAP certification to prove to them that our produce, lettuce leaves, was fresh, healthy, and met all the standards requested by McDonald's. So McDonald's advised us to collaborate with the USAID Agriculture Program. The USAID Agriculture Program provides technical assistance to Georgian farmers and agribusinesses to adopt advanced and internationally approved standards and practices in food safety. Over the past 7 years, USAID-financed programs have supported a number of agricultural producers and processing enterprises in improving their operations. These efforts have resulted in the improved quality and safety of Georgian agricultural products and an increased demand for them on local and international markets. With the USAID Agriculture Program's financing and assistance, Georgi was able to improve his farm to meet international standards. He is currently waiting for a global GAP monitoring team, whose visit has been delayed due to COVID-19 pandemic. However, Georgi says that with the USAID Agriculture Program's assistance, he already has an interim conclusion, which allows him to supply his produce to McDonald's or to any other company requesting the aforementioned certificate. He's proud of his achievement and is hoping to receive the much sought-after certificate for Eden in the very near future.